negative of himself, it's Kevin Berry!
Alright, so yeah, I have come in fancy dress. I'm a road. So I'd distract people from the fact that if you took my head off and turned it upside down, I'd look the same. Spitting image of Buzz Lightyear after the Toy Story money's run out. Listen, I've got some shit jokes for you. So, I went to IKEA, bought some IKEA meatballs, because I fancied a snack or whatever, took them home. Turns out everything from IKEA is flat pack, now I've got a pig. Did one of them DNA tests to find out, about your heritage and stuff. Have to take a swab from inside your mouth. Didn't realise you weren't supposed to eat beforehand. My results came back that I'm 40% Viking, 50% Anglo-Saxon, 10% Cadbury's cream egg. Been shopping at the supermarket, seen a few products in there that I didn't like so much. Thanks for the feedback. Wanted to get one of them yogurts that has bacteria in it that's meant to be good for you, but I went in there and they were like £1 more expensive, so I just bought a regular yogurt and paid a tramp 20p to spit in it. Saw all these things advertising themselves as no added sugar. Thought, at which point in the process of manufacture do you need to not add sugar in order to be no added sugar? Surely they could just make the product according to their recipe and then at the end of that just go ahead and stop. And just not put any more sugar in. Because by that logic, do you know what has got no added sugar? A bag of sugar. Get your kilo bag of sugar, put it on the scales. If it weighs a kilo, there you go, no added sugar. If it weighs a little less than a kilo, reduce sugar. If it weighs a little more than a kilo, sugar classic. Tell you what else is disappointing, I bought some all butter shortbread. All butter shortbread, that was disappointing. It was mostly biscuit. Saw an advert for that German shampoo. They said, why don't you buy this shampoo? It's the best-selling shampoo in Germany. It's the best-selling shampoo in Germany. Why don't you buy this? It's all to do with growing your hair back or something, because apparently caffeine makes your hair grow back. Clearly bollocks. But I'm like, that's ridiculous advertising, like as if I'm going to allow myself to be encouraged into the shower by Germans. Talking of the shower, I sometimes wank in the shower. Not for privacy or hygiene reasons, just because if the little guys aren't going to go where they want to go, you can at least give them a good day out. Water slide, day at the beach. There's like a million of them. I've got daughters. I try and teach my daughters that they can do whatever they want to do and be whatever they want to be. One was the other day, we were watching Match of the Day. She said, I've decided, Daddy, I want to be a professional footballer, like on the telly. Right now, of course, women can be professional footballers, of course. Just done very well in the World Cup, but it's not really the same thing. Okay, we can argue about why that is. It's not fair, but it's true. I mean, you want to talk about a gender pay gap. The pay gap between men and women footballers is like the GDP of a small country. So I have to then discuss with my 8-year-old daughter about misogyny, about the patriarchy, about how as she grows up she's going to face some challenges for no other reason than she's female, and how unfair that is, and she's only 8 years old. So I had to be honest with her. I said no. Then she looked at me with misty eyes. She said, "But Daddy, why?" I had to be honest with her again. I'm always honest with her. Said, "It's because you're shit at football." Someone fucking gonged me off already. How am I still here? These jokes are shit.